What's up, people? This is JP McDaniel and I'm back with another installment of the NOS Performance Pro Tips presented by MLG. We have some really amazing gameplay from one of the best Starcraft 2 players in the world this time out, so let's get started.
To the general public, MMA represents a form of physical combat. The name brings thoughts of precise keystrokes and numerous tournament victories. In short, the pinnacle of Terran play. Ever since MMA won MLG Columbus 2011 over Losira, he has shot into superstardom and never looked back. Winning countless tournaments since, he is now one of the most popular names in esports. His decision-making, army positioning, and general strategies are always spectacular, and as a result, MMA is always one step ahead of his opponents. He is the linchpin of Team Slayers and the protege of Boxer. We were lucky enough to see him qualify for Spring Arena number 2, and today we'll be taking a look at his bio play versus OGS, the STC. Start off with the supply depot at 10 supply, then stop your SCV production at 14 and build a command center at your expansion. At 16 supply, you'll want to start your barracks and follow up with the second racks at 16. MMA skips his second supply depot because the command center will give him 30 supply to work with. He also saves up 300 minerals so he can immediately get 2 orbitals. Once your second racks finishes, make marines from both of them and start your third racks immediately. At 21 supply, you'll start your gas, and at 25, start your second supply depot. At 30 supply, start a bunker to defend against any Hellions or marine timing pushes. When your third racks finishes, start a second gas and add on a tech lab to get a quick combat shield. Start a third refinery at your natural afterwards and an engineering base so you can get the +1 attack upgrade eventually. After defending against an attack, MMA throws down a factory around 46 supply and still has not stopped producing Marines and SCVs. Around 48, we see 2 reactors go down and 2 more depots as well. Start stem around 53 supply and begin Marauder production. When the factory finishes, you can start your starport and add on a reactor. You'll want to get reactors out as soon as possible, and as you can see here, as soon as MMA breaks his opponent's slight contain, he goes for a huge counterattack and wins. There are several things to note here. MMA scouts very well in this game and is ready for the majority of attacks that the STC throws at him. He notices that his opponent was stuck on one base for too long and has a weak economy because of it. This tells MMA he can overwhelm him very, very easily. If you see your opponent has a well-defended front, load up your medevacs and drop straight into the main for the win. Here are 3 tips to remember. Number 1, don't overcommit to your defense. Spread out your forces to multiple places in your base. Number 2, make sure to always continue to build SCVs from your 2 command centers and Marines from all 3 racks. You have to be able to hold what your opponent throws at you until you can hit him with your timing with stem, +1 attack, combat shield, and 2 medevacs. Number 3, if you see your opponent is economically starved after stopping or catching a couple units out of the map, put pressure on him immediately and grab the lead.
For more NOS performance videos, go to MajorLeagueGaming.com/NOS.